welcome to week 3. This week we're ready to step it up a little bit. We're going to go for a few more holds, adding a few pulses in, but of course we're going to get started with a stretch. So let's start by bringing our hands down to our thighs, taking our feet around hip distance apart, and we're slowly going to tuck our chin in, rolling our fingers down our legs, reaching towards the floor, holding it for a second or two at the bottom, and then slowly starting to roll all the way back up. One vertebrae at a time, taking that big shoulder roll at the top. Let's go again, coming all the way down, rounding through our back, reaching as low as you can towards the floor, and then when you're ready, slowly coming all the way back up. Nice big shoulder roll. Let's go for one more like that, coming all the way down. And then once you've reached your lowest point, holding for just a second, and then slowly coming all the way back up. Very nice. One big shoulder roll at the top, and then we're going to draw our arms out wide to a T, and we're going to go for some standing twists. Before we do, let's just scooch our foot out slightly further, and we're just going to twist to one direction and then sweeping it back the other way. So you can choose to stay with this, or you might like to add on a pulse. So next time we bring it back the other way, we're going to pulse for 3, 2, 1, and then sweeping it back the other direction for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go one more each side for 3, 2, 1, and the other way, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let's bring it back to center. Let's step those feet out just even further now, and we're going to come down for our standing saw. So we're going to take our right hand, reach it across our body towards your left toe, and then slowly coming all the way back up. Let's take it to the other side now, coming down, reaching low, and back up. This time you might like to add those pulses again, so coming down and pulsing for 3, 2, 1, coming back, taking it the other direction for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go again, down low for 3, 2, and 1. And the other side, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go one more each side, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it back up for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, let's bring those feet in together now. We're going to come down onto our bottoms onto the mat, and we're going to work into our rollbacks. So we've done these for the previous 2 weeks now. We're going to keep our feet on the floor to start, and we're going to bring our hands out, palms are facing towards each other. And when you're ready, we're just going to slowly tuck our chin, recline our body backwards, and then slowly drawing it all the way back up to a straight back. So just working through these at whatever depth feels good for you. You might be able to challenge yourself this week to take it a little lower than you have previous weeks. See how the body's feeling. Really nice, just taking our time, looking for that nice rounded back at our lower point towards the floor, tucking that chin. Feeling those core muscles switch on. We're going to go for another 3 like this, and then we're going to add a knee lift. So we're going to be taking alternating knees into our chest. So this is our second last one like this. We're going to go for one more here, coming all the way back, restacking at the top, and then on this one, as you come back, we're also going to lift one knee into our chest as we recline. And all the way back up, alternating legs. Let's take it to the other side. Good, so we're just alternating those knees each time. See if you can challenge yourself to take it a little lower each time. Really good. We're going to go for another 4.
And then we are going to hold that roll back low, and we're going to just work those leg extensions. Really good. Last one on this side. And let's take it to the last one on our other side before we add those extensions. Okay, next time, let's bring it back. Hold it there, and we're going to extend that leg in and out. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, coming all the way up. Whew. And let's go. We've got 2 legs. We've got to go the other side now. Bringing it back, in and out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down, coming all the way up. Whew. What a good start, hey? Good job. Let's bring it down onto our back now, and we're going to work our way into some hip bridges. So slowly lowering all the way down onto your back. Okay, so we're just going to get ourselves into some hip bridges now. We'll bring the hands down by our sides, and we'll bring our heels in nice and close to our bottom. And then we're just going to start to peel those hips away from the mat, driving them up towards the ceiling, squeezing those glutes at the top, and then slowly rolling your spine back all the way down. Really nice. And then we're going to keep working through those lift and lowers just to get us into the zone for this little hip bridge series. We've got some pulses and a hold coming here, but let's keep going with these just for another 7. Working it out with our breathing here as well. Keep it going, lifting and lowering here. We've got another 5. Squeezing those glutes at the top. There's no rush with these ones. You've just got another 4. We're going to be holding those hips up at the top and working into our pulses in 3. Last 2. And then we've got 1 more. So coming up, holding it at the top, we're going to bring those hips halfway down and then squeezing all the way back up. We've got 10 pulses, so coming up and down. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, holding at the top, in 2, and 1. Hold it up. We're here for 5. Squeeze those glutes. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rolling our spine all the way back down into the mat. Very nice. You might want to give those knees a little bit of a cuddle after that one. And then we're going to get ourselves ready to roll into some ab curls. So when you're ready, popping those feet back down onto the floor. We still want to keep them relatively close there. And we're going to bring our hands up behind our head to work our way into our ab curls here today. So when you're ready, we're going to start to peel our head and our upper back away from the mat, lifting that chin towards our chest and slowly rolling all the way back down. Good. So just lifting up, getting that nice feeling through our core. Nice might not be the right word, but getting that, feeling those feelings in our abdominal muscles and slowly lowering back down. Really good. Keep it going here. And if this is feeling good for you like this, you're welcome to just stay here with this movement. If you feel like you'd like to challenge yourself a little bit more, we do have an option to lift those feet away from the mat. So if you'd like to go for that, we can bring our legs up into our tabletop position and we can carry on through these ab curls as they are. Thinking about pressing our lower back into the mat the whole time. Lifting and lowering through those ab curls here. Really good. Can definitely feel the burn now. We're going to stay here with these for another 5. And then, you know it, we've got that hold coming again. So, you've just got another 3. Holding up in 2. And on your next one, let's bring it up. Hold it there. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back down. Whew, all right, good job. Now, let's not forget about those obliques. So our side abs, let's get a little bit of work happening there. We're going to keep those, or we're going to bring those hands back behind our head, finding that same position with our heels on the floor to start. And then when you're ready, we're going to take one elbow. Let's start with our right, coming towards our left knee, and then coming all the way back down. This time alternating sides, left elbow towards right knee. Good, and just working through these, there's no rush. Lifting that elbow towards opposite knee. Very good. We're going to stay here for another 2 on each side. And again, if this is enough for you, if this is burning your core enough, you can stay with it. But if you'd like to make it a little bit more challenging, after this next one, we can take it to our crisscross, which means we're bringing those legs back up into tabletop position. And this time when we alternate, we're bringing opposite elbow towards opposite knee, but also extending the other leg. So when you're ready, it looks a little something like this, elbow to knee and back. Extending with that other leg. Good job. So finding a little bit of work through those obliques here. Should be starting to feel pretty warm about now. We have got another 2 on each side, and then we are going for a hold in this position. You knew we were stepping it up this week. So after this one, we're going to be holding on our next one. So when you're ready, coming up, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Let's take it straight to the other side. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling all the way back down. Let's bring it down. We're going to come into our side lying position now. So with this one today, you've got the option. If you'd like to have your head propped up on your arm, you're welcome to go with that. Or you can lay yourself all the way down onto your arm if that feels more comfortable. Whatever works best for you. We're going to start with our legs straight out, and we're going to have those toes towards the top corner of your mat. This extra hand can either sit up on your hip, or you can use it for a little bit of extra balance on the mat. Whatever feels good for you. And then when you're ready, we're going to start with our lift and lower. So we're lifting that top foot up towards the ceiling, lowering back down towards the floor. Lifting up, lowering down, keeping that leg as straight as we can. We're lifting and lowering. Really nice. So you're just finding whatever height feels good for you today. Working through these lift and lowers. Starting to feel a little bit down our inner thighs with this one, also into those glutes, especially feeling it after those hip bridges. We're going to go for another 4 here like this, and then we're going to hold that leg halfway up. So you've got 3, 2, and on your next one, we're just coming halfway back down, and we're going to go for some little circles here. So turning that foot around, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse the direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back down. Nice work. Now we're going to work our way into our lift lowers. So for these ones, we're just going to lift our top foot up, meet the bottom one up, and lower both together. So we lift the top, the bottom one meets it, and then we lower both together. Lift, lift, lower. Lift, lift, lower. Good job. These ones are definitely a challenge. Trying not to rush through them too much. Lift, lift, lower. Good. Up, up, down. Good. We're going to go for another 5. And then, you guessed it, we've got another hold coming, so we're going to hold both feet up at the top. We've got another 3. Nice. 2. And on this next one, we lift, lift, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back down. Good job. Give that glute a little bit of a rub if you need to. And then we're going to make our way up into our 4-point kneel position here. So coming over onto our 4-point kneel, finding our knees underneath our hips and our hands underneath our shoulders. Today we're just going to be starting with our leg extensions, but we're also going to be adding a curl in here. So we're going to go for one leg, extending it all the way back, and then curling knee towards our nose. Extending the foot, looking forward, curling knee towards nose. Good, so we extend and curl. Good, so we're just trying to keep our chest front onto the mat. And just working through these for another 4. And then we're going to extend that leg behind and we're going to go for some little pulses, pulsing that heel up towards the ceiling. In 2. And on your next one, extend and hold. We're pulsing that heel up and down. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Draw it all the way back in. Let's take it to the other side now. So when you're ready, we're extending that foot, curling it in knee to nose. Extend and curl. Good. Remember, keep breathing through with these. Doing really great. We've got another 5. And then we've got those pulses coming again. We told you today was going to be a burner. All those pulses, we're finding them in 3, 2, holding that foot back on this next one and pulsing. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Draw it in. Whew, good job. If you need a little stretch here, feel free to go for it. And we're going to stay in this 4-point kneel position now, but we're going to curl those toes under and we're going to go into our knee hovers now. So we're going to just hover those knees away from the mat and slowly lowering them back down. So we lift those knees just a little bit and lowering back down. Good. Lifting and lowering. Good. We're going to go with these ones for a little bit longer and we're going to add on to this movement. So in another 3, we're going to add on a step back. So we're going to be lifting and then stepping back on your next one. So lifting up, step back, back, in, lower. So there's our new sequence. We lift up, back, in, lower. Good. Lift, back, in, lower. Keep it going like this. You're doing really good. We're going to be working towards a plank hold here. We've got another 3 like this, and then we're finding that hold. Back, in, lower. We've got another 2. Back, in, lower. On this one, we're stepping back, holding that plank. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeezing everything, staying here. You're doing great. We've just got 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drop those knees. Sit back and find that child's pose here if you need to, taking that air back into our lungs. Whew. Nice work, you guys. Okay, so we're going to get ready for our next round of side lying work here. We're going to extend those legs out to the top corner of your mat. You can choose if you'd like to be supported underneath your elbow or if you want to lay all the way down onto your arm, whatever works best for you. We're going to bring this top hand either to our hip or finding a comfortable position to give us a little bit more balance here. And then when you're ready, we're going to start with our lift and lowers. So we're going to lift that top foot, reach it up towards the ceiling, and slowly lowering back down. Lifting up to the top, lowering back down. Good. Nice straight leg, pointing those toes and just lifting up to whatever point feels comfortable for you here. So keep it going like this. We've just got another 5. We're going to be stopping halfway again for those little circles. You guys know what's coming. In 3. You've got another 2. And then on this next one, we're stopping on our halfway back down, pointing those toes, little circles. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep it back the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lowering back down. Great job. All right, now we've got those lift, lift, lowers. So when you're ready, we're going to start by lifting that top foot. The bottom one comes to meet it. We lower together. Lift, lift, lower together. Lift, lift, lower together. Keep it going. Lift, lift, lower. Really nice. So we don't need to find too much height with these. Just as long as it's challenging you, that's all that matters. We've got another 4, and then we're finishing this side lying series with our hold. Give it another 2, and then on this next one, we're holding it up. Lift, lift, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Give that glute a little bit of a rub and a little bit of a whack if you need to. And then we have made our way to our favorite part of our workouts. It's our weekly tradition. We're going for our 100s. So making our way back onto our backs. And then remembering you've got those options. So if you want to start with your legs in tabletop position, that's totally cool. We could extend the legs straight to the ceiling. We might lower them down on the angle. So whatever feels comfortable for you. We're going to be bringing those hands up to our side, and then we're going to be bringing our chin to our chest. And this week for our 100s, we're going for a count of 10 with the beats of the hands. And then we're holding up for 5. So when you're ready to start, I'm going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Beating those hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's beat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. That's 2 rounds. We've got 3 more to go. In 3, 2, 1. Beat those arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beat those arms. You've got 10, 9, 8. Push that lower back down into the mat. You've got another 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Holy moly, guys, that was really hard. Well done. Okay, stay there on your backs for a second. We're going to work our way into our stretches from here. So we're just going to start with our glute stretch today. So we're going to bring one ankle onto the opposite knee, pushing that leg away. Or if you wanted to get a little deeper with this one, you are welcome to lift that foot up, feed the hands through. So whichever variation works well for you, as long as we're getting a stretch through our glutes here, that is the most important thing. Oh, get some air back into your lungs as well, guys. That was a burner today. How you feeling, Tegan?
Yeah, ready for a nap.
Really nice, you guys. When you're ready, let's move this stretch over to the other side. Taking opposite ankle to opposite knee, either pressing that knee away or lifting it up if you wanted to get a little bit deeper. Should be getting that nice stretch through our glute muscle here. Those glutes worked pretty hard today, so this one should feel pretty nice for you. We're going to stay with this just for another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly releasing from there. Good job. And then we're going to finish off today's little session with our child's pose and cobra variations. So we'll take our knees wide, sit our butt back towards our heels, reach those fingertips out in front, and just taking a deep breath or two down here. And then when you're ready, we'll slowly bring those hips forwards again, lower them down towards the mat, looking up in front of you. And remember, if you want to make this a little less challenging, you can lift those, bring those hands forward on the mat. If you want to make it a little deeper for yourself, bringing those hands back towards your hips. Let's swing back to find that child's pose position now. Dropping that butt back towards your heels, reaching those fingertips out in front. And we're going to sweep forwards one more time when you're ready. Lowering those hips down, lifting that chest up. And when you're ready, slowly bringing it back, sitting yourselves up. And you guys are on one more child's pose if you need it. And that's it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit of a burn after that. And we'll look forward to seeing you again in week 4. Bye-bye. Bye.